Question, who remembers the good old days before 2020 when everything wasn't an absolute disaster? I do, because back in the day you had stuff like this Mercedes McLaren SLR Roadster. This thing was a beast. 5.4 litre supercharged V8 making 626 horsepower. This thing was an absolute genuine supercar. I mean, it still is. But how does it compare to a McLaren that you can buy in the absolute horror show that is 2020? This is the McLaren 540C. 540 horsepower, 540 Newton meters of torque. Less power than the SLR, but it is lighter and uses more modern components. So, can the little Mac beat its great granddad over a quarter mile? So Raj, thank you so much for bringing your SLR along. It's a beautiful thing. I almost don't want to beat it, man. How long you had it?
I've had it a couple of years.
It looks sensational. Have you modified it?
No, we're in the tuning business, but I haven't touched this one because it's monster enough as it is.
It looks like a modern day supercar, despite the fact that it's actually, you know, it's getting on a bit. What's your prediction for this race? You reckon you got enough to take on the 540?
I reckon so. Let's see.
Like I said, mate, I almost don't want to beat you, but let's do it.
So who's the favourite? The SLR has more power, 626 versus the 540's 540. It also has way more torque, but the crucial thing here could be the weight. The SLR weighs significantly more than the 540C, so its power advantage might not mean much, especially when you consider the 540C also has launch control to help it get off the line. But as always, the proof is in the pudding.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Oh, a lot of wheel spin off the line. 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh my God. Victory for the 540. I almost feel bad. His air brakes up in the air. I don't think his brakes are quite as good as this. We're going to test that in a minute. Raj, was your launch all right?
Spin, spin, spin.
I'll tell you what, because I feel bad, do you fancy a rematch?
Let's do it.
But before we get into that, let's see how it went down. Both drivers reacted pretty quickly. Raj might have sneaked away a touch early, but reactions weren't the issue here. The SLR just couldn't put its power down and launch as aggressively as the 540C. The 540's wheels were spinning, but its launch control system helped it pull away and maintain a massive lead. All in the start then. If Raj can do better off the line, then he might just be in with a shout. Time for a rematch.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wheel spin. But I've got launch control and I'm off. I've disappeared. That is modern technology. The new McLaren is off. That is a big W. A huge W for the 540C. Less power, lighter, and crucially, this has got launch control. The SLR doesn't.
After that rematch, the result was pretty much the same, but Raj again wasn't happy with this launch, and crucially he felt that maybe, just maybe, his tyres were beginning to warm up. So he begged me for one last chance to prove the SLR could compete with a new kid on the block.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I've got wheel spin. He's got a good launch. Oh, we are very close. We are very close. Oh my God, this is going to be so tight. Oh my God. That is what I'm talking about. Jeez. Yes. That's a proper race. I don't know who won that.
Nah, it feels better as well. I can grip a bit better. Tyres a bit warmed up.
Nice work, man. Nice work.
So what happened? Well, that one needs a photo finish. The 540C gets off the line just as well as usual, but this time the SLR, with warmer tyres, gets a great launch. Both cars are basically neck and neck the entire way, and at one point the SLR looks as if it's gonna come by, but the 540C hangs in there and just about takes the win, and I do mean just. So, over a quarter mile, the 540C is the quicker car, but can the SLR get its own back in a rolling race from 60 miles an hour?
Okay, let's go. Up to 60 quickly. Three, two, one, go. Oh, oh, he's coming back, he's coming back. I think I just held on for the win there. I think I just held on. Decent effort though. I kind of wish that you were in front of me just so I get to look at the back of that thing, because it is epic.
Yeah, I'm still struggling for grip, man.
What, even at 60, you were struggling to put the power down?
It's spinning, man. Traction.
Is your traction on or off?
It's in race mode at the moment, so...
Who would have thought? The SLR's got too much power. Just can't put it down.
Now, the final event is a 0 to 100 to 0 race. We'll both accelerate from a standstill to 100 miles an hour, then hit the brakes as hard as we can. Whoever stops first, not in the shortest distance, but first, is the winner.
Okay, Raj, now we're gonna do a 0 to 100 to 0 race. So, launch as fast as you can. As soon as you see triple figures on your speedo, slam on the brakes. First person to stop wins, all right? That's obviously gonna be me. Okay, launch control active in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wheel spin. It's got a better launch than me this time. 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. Oh, his air brake's going up, but the distance, that's ridiculous. That's probably 150 yards.
So the final result, the 540C won every single drag race, although that last one was pretty much a photo finish. It also won the rolling race. The 0 to 100 to 0 race also showed that the 540C has way better stopping ability despite having steel brakes compared to the SLR's carbon brakes. Fascinating stuff from both the old and the new.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was old McLaren versus new McLaren. The old girls still got it, you know. The old girls definitely still got it. If you want to see even more drag races, then don't forget to subscribe to Autotrader's YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you think you got what it takes to bring your car to our test track and race with me, then get in touch with me on the socials at Mr. Rory Reid on everything. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and we'll see you again on the next one. Peace.